in the new year. How are you doing on your goals? How are you doing on your New Year's resolution? If you're like most of the world, 60 days in, you're probably maybe slacking off a little bit, but some of you, you're probably crushing it. So we have a group that's crushing it, a group that's like, on the fence. Some people in between, and you know what? There's a few of us who probably haven't even started, but you wrote it down. You wrote it down. The most popular New Year's resolution this year: fitness, to improve fitness. Number two, finances. Number three, health, including mental health. And wherever you are in the process, I just want to encourage you because everybody needs a win. It's human nature. We need a win. So let's talk about that today. Um, Good afternoon. My name is Paulette Rolle-Alesnik. And on this channel, we talk about personal finances. That is, how to make extra money, how to create multiple streams of income, and how to increase your wealth. All of that has to do with winning. But today I would just want to focus on winning. Why is winning so important? Because I believe life is about winning. What? Paulette just said, what about failure? That's important too. I strongly believe that even failing is the process to winning. Like we fail forward to win. What's the purpose of failing and you're not learning a lesson from it? What's the purpose of practicing for a match or interning for something? These are all things we do, and we fail. We practice and we practice and we fail until we get a win. Life is about winning in every aspect, in our finances, in our health, in our relationships, in sports. There's so many aspects. So what is it that you're needing a win in today? Whatever it is, put it in the chat. Whenever you listen to this, put it in the comments and let me know. I have a few areas that I need a win. Like I need a win. Oh God, I need a win. Winning is so important. Now, why do I think winning is important? From the very beginning, when you think about somebody trying to get pregnant and they finally get pregnant, we celebrate like, yeah, you guys are pregnant, right? They're excited. It's a win. It's a win when that match happened. We're excited for them. And the birth happens. So during the pregnancy, people don't get excited after the initial announcement, like you're pregnant, yay, yay, yay. We're waiting for the birth. The birth comes. Here comes the baby. It's a win. If the baby doesn't come, there's no celebration. That's a sadness. Not that it's a failure, but then we're saddened or it's just neutral. But when that baby arrives, everybody's excited. You're showing off. It's a win. It's the trophy of a win, right? When your child take the first step. That's now these days is plastered over social media. It's a win for the child. It's a win for the parents. It means that your child is developing cognitive and physically, and you're proud of your child going through the stages of life. Winning. Life is about winning. When your child goes to first grade, I have family, obviously, in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, where I'm from. And on WhatsApp, I get pictures of everything and every child going to the first grade, second grade, first day of school. They're excited. They're excited that their child has moved up a level. It is about winning. Relationships, you found someone. Winning. Weddings, winning. Life is about winning. Do you need a win today? If you do, I'm in your corner because everybody needs a win. The Bible says hope deferred makes a heart sick. So imagine working on something forever and ever and ever, failing, and there is never a result of winning. Imagine Einstein. If he, how many times, I don't recall the number, but how many times he failed before he won. That's why I think failing is the process of winning. When we fail, it's to the next win. We fail and fail and fail until we win. And the only way we don't win is if we stop, if we give up. So let's not give up. So whatever your New Year's resolution is, if you jumped off the treadmill, if you jumped off your budget, if you did something, if you just messed up and you ate what you weren't supposed to eat, it's okay. Jump back on. Get back on your budget, right? Go back to the gym. It's not too late. We're just 60 days in this thing. We got how many more? 10 more months to go. You can win this year. You can win in 2024. So go back to the gym. Just check, I don't know if you count carbs. I'm not into all that, right? I just rather work out and look sexy. But whatever you want to do, jump back in and go for the win, because everybody needs a win. I know I need a win in this country. Actually, on the western part of the world, I think we focus on winning. We might feel like a little bit too much, but when I think about it, as long as there's a balance, it's so important to win, because if we don't win, then our hearts get sick. How do you feel? I know how I feel if somebody comes up to me sometime and say, "Hey, Paulette, your hair look good," right? I'm not a big hair person. I can just like throw something on and braid my hair and I'm good. But on that day, when somebody comes to me and say, "Your hair looks good," woo, that's a win for me, because homegirl just don't care that much. It's like, my hair look good today, great. Your outfit looks good. You said something right. It's a win. How do you feel when somebody comes and say, "Hey, you're losing weight," or how your children are well behaved? You get the report of something good. That's a win for you. And you know what it does? It pushes you forward. It motivates you. Why? Because the emotion, psychologically, we need a win. Everybody needs a win. I know I do. You think about sports. Who practices for gymnastics or basketball, any kind of pro ball sport, right? Hockey, football, basketball, you name it, or in the Olympic, any of those, track and field, who practices for what? 3, 4 years, sometimes 8 years, just to go, "Oh, it's okay. I can just whatever." No, the athletes, they go with a winning mindset. They expect to win. And when they don't win this trophy, this Olympic or the next one, they continue to practice for the win. Now, keep this in mind. Not everybody gets a trophy in some whatever they're participating in, right? There's only first and second and third, gold, silver, bronze. However, the win for many people, I used to do track when I was younger, and sometimes it's just showing up. Sometimes it's finishing your race. Sometimes it's beating the person that you're like, "I am faster than you." So that is your win. But let's go for the win. Let's continue to win, because winners are noticed. God is a winner. The Bible is about winning, and you need to win in your life. Now, if there's something you're doing that's causing you not to win, I ask you to address that. Let's address what's causing our lives to go sideways or to go backwards. Hold on, I need my fan. I just need my fan. See, I need a win right here. Women, you know what I'm talking about. I need a win because I travel with my fan. So, if your life went sideways, whether you caused it, somebody else made a decision that affected your life, it's not too late in the year. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to be stuck. Just don't stop. Get help if you need to. Cry out for help. Ask somebody, because you need a win. You need to continue to win. I think about, there's so many areas, before I say this, there's so many areas in our lives we need win in. Education, right? When students graduate elementary school, middle school, high school, college, higher education, it's a win for them to wear that cap, to just change a tassel. It's a win for education. And finances, when you go from making $15 an hour to making $50 an hour, that's a win. It's a win for your life, your situation, for your family. Relationships. It's a win when you're in a healthy relationship. Sometimes you have to move from one relationship to the next to just feel the win, to be healthy. But you are winning. You are winning, and you continue to win. When you are in a healthy marriage, you are winning. In your health, right? If there's been a diagnosis, you're not going to sit around and just tell the doctor, "Let me die." You are looking for the right prescription, natural medication. You're joining groups, because at the end of the day, you want to be healed. You want the win in your body. I hope that makes sense to you. And sports, I don't know if you're a sports fan, but yeah, we all want to win. But the greatest win of all, and this is what I want to talk about, is the Bible. We serve a winning God. God is a God that's in the winning circle. So if you serve God, you're already in the winning circle. You need to know that, right? Because the Bible is about winning. What do you mean the Bible is about winning? Because in the end, we read the end of the Bible, and it says that we win. So for those of you who might say, "Well, Christianity is not about winning; it's about just serving, being humble. It's about all of that." But why is it that we often say, "This is my final goal. I serve towards this"? The Bible is about winning. From Genesis, right? God created this amazing area for us. Yeah, we messed up, Adam and Eve. We'll have a talk, Eve. We'll have a talk. Eve and I, we're going to have a chat when I get to heaven. So God made a place for us to be, just to grow in, a garden of all places, and we messed that up. He sent Jesus, and we read the end of the book that said he's coming back for us. So regardless of tribulation, trials, you know what? The Bible is about winning because we serve a winning God. And the race is not for the swift, who can go fastest, who the strongest person. But if you endure, if you stay in the race, stay in your health race, whatever the diagnosis, stay with your doctors, get prayer, call the elders to pray for you, lay hands on you and anoint you. That's biblical, right? If you are in school, stay in the race and get whatever degree you seek, whatever certificate you seek, stay in the race. If you're in a race of finances, don't give up because you messed up your budget, because you blew it. Oh, you just did something. So what? Get back in the race and win, because life is about winning. And if you haven't given your life to the Lord yet, which is the ultimate win, I encourage you to do that, because Jesus Christ died and he won. He won the keys to death, hell, and the grave. And when he comes back, then we all would have won for him. So, hey, there it is. Life is about winning. From the beginning, from Genesis to Revelation, life is about winning. So put in a comment right now. This is not all biblical. Put in the chat, what is it you need to win in, whether it is sports, whether it's education, finances, relationship. If you need a win, just put it in the chat, because I think we all need a win. And God created us with the desire to win, because he asked us to take dominion and multiply, be fruitful and multiply. So that desire and yearning will never leave us, because that's the processing of conquering and taking back and winning. That's what we're in this war about. We're all here to win. So I hope this helps you today. I apologize that I'm sweating so much. That's my life. So I need to win in that area. I do need a win, ladies. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But thank you again for stopping by and checking out my channel. Again, this is Paulette Rolle-Alesnik. I hope this has helped you. Bye now. See you on the next video.